just saying relearn geology. Here in this video I am going to teach you about the gamma ray log. Earlier I have teach you about the SP log. Now this is the video about the gamma ray log. In this video I will tell you about the basic principle of gamma ray log, what are different types of gamma ray log, how it does read the reading while we see it in the graph, and what are different methods to calculate the cell of volume of cell present in the formation, and what are different uses of gamma ray log. So not wasting much our time, let's start. So first, this is the principle of gamma ray log. So it basically measures natural radioactivity of the formation. There is a scintillation counter which is sensitive to this radioactivity and which measures the natural radioactivity of the formation. So basically there are two types of gamma rays, CGR and SGR. There is also one directly gamma ray reading which measures the which directly separates the cell from sandstone, that is impermeable to impermeable rock. So basically I will talk about the CGR and SGR. So CGR is your corrected gamma ray and SGR is your spectral gamma ray. So here CGR measures the combined reading of natural radioactivity except uranium, while SGR gives separate signature for each radioactive elements called potassium, thorium and uranium. So you can ask me why CGR is subtracted for uranium. So generally CGR is measured for sandstone, and sandstone contains potassium and thorium, but if it contains uranium, it comes from the secondary processes like leaching or preservation under anoxic condition. There are so many conditions under which uranium can be deposited in a clean reservoir, and that's why we separate uranium to have idea about the sandstone, whether it is if there is a very if it is sandstone, then it will gives a very low gamma ray reading, and that is also your established as baseline for the gamma ray log. So how you will confirm that there is a uranium deposit in the formation. So if you compare the SGR with CGR, CGR gives low reading while SGR will give higher reading when for the same sandstone. So if this type of pattern you see in your log, then you can see yes, there is a uranium deposit in the formation. So that's how we interpret whether there is a uranium is present or not. So you can directly say that GR is the combined reading of thorium, potassium and uranium, whereas CGR is reading of very low thorium and potassium but not uranium, whereas SGR gives you separate spectral reading for K, thorium and uranium, so that you can easily identify which particular type of your radioactivity is responsible for the radioactive reading in the formation. Now coming towards how to read the gamma ray log. So basically I will tell you about what is the baseline. Here the baseline is basically the average of normal radioactivity of the formation. Sorry, just wait for a second. Yeah, I must have to zoom it for you so you can see it very clearly. So yeah, I was telling about that the baseline is average value of normal radioactivity for gamma ray sandstone. And for sandstone there is a very low reading for radioactivity as compared to shale. So any deviation from this baseline will read the value for gamma ray log. I think that is quite understandable to you how the baseline is being established for gamma ray log. So if there is a positive reading, more positive reading, there is saliness in the formation, and if there is a decrease in positivity of the gamma ray log, that is towards zero, it is your sandstone. So I have told you about the CGR, what is CGR and SGR, and the GR also. So there are some methods for to estimate the volume of shale. So there are basically 5 methods. First is a linear method, and then there are other 4 methods which correct your volume of shale when it's depend on lithology and age of the rock. So here the first method, that is gamma ray index, that is a linear method which directly measures the salinity of the formation. That is your, if whatever is the reading of the gamma ray log, it directly is estimate the volume of the shale. Whereas there are 4 different equations like Lariano, Steiber, Clavier, and Lariano for older rocks, for which depends upon the age and the type of lithology of the formation. So first equation, Lariano equation, is for tertiary rock, which is volume of shale is equal to 0.83 to power 3.7 IGR minus IGR is your gamma ray index, and which is and 2 exponential 3.7 IGR is separates one from it. Similarly, you can see the Steiber and Clavier and Lariano. Now coming to next slide, this is your finally the use of gamma ray log. So gamma ray log is basically used to estimate the salinity of the rock or the volume of shale. It also used to differentiate between permeable and non-permeable formation. It also used to identify the uranium deposit present in the formation, and different ratio of thorium, potassium, and uranium leads to identification of different types of clay and hence the rate of weathering. If there is a K-rich K-rich formation, then it elite, and if there is thorium rich, it is kaolinite, and if it is the formation is uranium rich, it is a hydrocarbon. So that's how we identify different types of clay depending on presence of sodium, potassium, and uranium. And you all know how we calculate the rate of weathering uh, by seeing the type of clay in particular formation. If you do not know, I will tell you separately. That is how clay is tells about the rate of weathering. That is more the clay particles in the shale, the more is the weathering, more is the water content, and that's how we calculate the different types of that's how we calculate the rate of weathering, by seeing the type of clay present in the formation. So I think I've explained all the points very clearly to you. If you have any doubt, please ask me in the comment section, and also please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe my channel. uh, that's all for today. Thank you very much.